Okay, right here. Wait. Oh no, I did that. Wait, there's a good man coverage. He the safety kid. But he gonna fall though. He gonna catch it. Alright. Give me that ball. Take it home. Break ankles. Bro. I'm a beast. That's what everybody call me the beast for. Cause I'm the beast slayer.
Defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Jackson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He's going deep for Brown. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite...
Got a man, it's caught for Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
I seen that on 2 freaking people. Look at that. Ooh. Let me see that throw to it. Wait, Jay. Little Marty. Look at that throw, little Marty. Yeah. You think I forgot? Hit that bullet. Wait, that's a bullet. Bro, Lamar got that arm, man.
Second touchdown of this Super Bowl as the Ravens push further out in front.
Y'all not
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
I think we're going to watch out. It's the late one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm not playing with it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, with the conclusion we draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. 7 yards there and a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A reminder coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the gun, Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Watson. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But they'll start the drive here with an end around. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And an alley to run. He can run for... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 13 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Watson looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. And it's second down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note of that and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. Watson now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Watson hands this to Foreman. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are back within a single score.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Jackson flush to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 40 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. Open man is QT, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And Thomas has it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He has been on his A game. We're in the 3rd quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
Yeah, he's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes.
And then we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A gain there of 21 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw...
Shot food. She's asleep. Thank you.
That's enough price.
A little bit more. Thank you. We got wrench. Careful.
My new show right here. I said, what you know about it? He said, it's 7 kids. I said, well, it's not 7 kids. It's 6 because one of them dead. He said, I said, what kind of power do he got? He said, he can read people. I said, wrong. He the one who can see dead people. He dead. And the other kids can't see him. And he the only one who can see his dead brother. I said, I know this movie better than you. He said, I just got to finish. We just started watching. I was watching it. I had not forgot the part here.
That flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Letting one go deep for Roberts. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, 50 yards. as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to